Hi, how you doing? This is Joe McDonald of Damocles Designs. We're going to do a tutorial today on how to upload your AOH or update, your AOH website. I've done a number of these for a number of different divisions, states, and counties, and everyone keeps asking me how to update the site. Generally, I put pretty much similar software on most of the sites, and if this is the latest one I designed, which is the North Carolina AOH website. If you can take a look at this. So this is probably all the latest software. As you see, you have the name, you have the toolbar here, picture, a little bit about the AOH, Friendship, Unity, and Christian Charity, membership, officers, appointees, division directory, Sandy Relief Fund, upcoming events. This is the login details for Wishlist. And this is some news right here. So this is basically what's on most of everyone's site. Some people don't have the same, some people do. But you know, there are different things to do. So we're going to show you how to use this website. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at joe@damoclesdesigns.com or call me at 516-522-0731. Now, you're using WordPress software. WordPress software was founded in 2004 as blogging software, and over the years it's been developed into a content management system. It's open source, so it's free. It's updated every few months. If you can see right down here, you have WordPress 3.5 release candidate coming out soon, so that's going to be coming out, and now we're at WordPress 3.42. They update it probably every 3 to 6 months. This is closer to 6 because it gets more complex. It takes a lot more time. Now, with WordPress, there are two things you really need to remember, and that's the posts and the pages. On this one, you also have the event calendars. You got the forms. You got the store locator, which is basically your division directory map, and you got Wishlist Member. So let's start out with the post, which is basically going to be your news story feed, the one that you saw at the bottom of the page. If you put your cursor over post, you're going to see all posts, add new, categories, and tags. You don't have to worry about tags. Categories, right now you have one category in here. Most AOH divisions only have one category, so you only have to worry about that. You have all posts and add new. If we click on all posts, you're going to see the two posts that are in here, and you can see the add new button up here when we want to add new. So let's click on add new, and as you see, as it comes out, you see you put your post title here, test post, and then you can see this is a test post. You can type in what you want in your area here, if it's your news, whatever your news story is. If you want to add a picture, you click on this add media button right here, and you can pick up and select the file by clicking select file. You're going to see this pop up, and you know, you can pick your picture right here. So let's pick that picture. And you're going to pull all the way down. You see where it says none, left, right, center, right. I usually like to put them on the right, but you can feel free to put it wherever you want. I put it as medium because that's about half the page of the post. And you can insert it into the post. Use it as a featured image. We're not using here. It's not designed for the posts. It is designed for the pages, so we worry about that later. We click on insert into post. Shows up right there. You click on news. Now, if you do have Wishlist Member and you're protecting content, and you want to protect this to only the people who are logged in, you pull down to the bottom where it says Wishlist Member, no or yes. If you click on yes, then you have to select your membership levels, select all. We're not using pay-per-use access, so you don't have to worry about that. These are the only two things you'd have to do it. By default, it's clicked on as no. You put it in your news category, and you click publish. We're not going to click publish here, so this is a live site right now. So that's how you basically do your test post, your posting for your news. So that's Pretty easy to do. Once you get used to it, you know, you might make some mistakes over time, but that's usually the case right there. So then now you go down to your pages, and they have your listing of all your pages. Oh, and let me remind you of one thing with the post too. Always add a new post. Never erase old ones. It hurts the site in terms of Google's eyes. It also hurts the site because people don't see what they used to see. So just add new ones. We're in the All Pages page. So some of these are part of Wishlist Member, like the thanks for joining and etc. etc. You know, so you know, you have officers, you have dashboard, you know, so you can just ignore some of these things. It is a it is a thing. You know, you have to just worry about the pages that are on your front page of your site. So let's say the pages and pages are more permanent, so you want these pages to be something of a I don't know, something that's a little bit more new, you know, permanent on the website, that you're not going to be disposable news like you're having in the posts. So let's go into Kedmity Voucher. You have the information about the AOH in here. Boom, 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 straight down here. You know, so you can, if you wanted to add anything, you could do that. The only difference down here, it's the same description as before. You can protect the content too on a page. Is that you having the featured image down here? If you notice, this is your top page, top site. So if you look at the front of the site, this is where this picture comes up. So if you wanted another picture, you put it right there and you make it the featured image. It's pretty much the same story. After that, and, you know, if you put it on, you want to put it into menus. You go into menus and you add the page there. That's under appearance. And you know, you just say, you click on that, it'll come up here on the page. And if you put it in, like, it's drag and drop. So if you want to put it over here or over here, I would recommend putting it as a sub menu of one of them, because you won't have the space on this particular site. Store Locator. Store Locator is your information about your division directory. North Carolina has 6 divisions. If you wanted to change any of the information, you just go into Manage Locations. Let's leave the page. Okay, you have all these down here. Boom, boom, boom. You click on this little thing right here that looks like a fork that edits the page. You click, you change your information right there. Just type it in and click Update. Forms. Click on the forms. You know, those are your regular forms. It's a kind of a powerful program. You have your application for membership, your contact, your disaster relief, which we're actually not using here, but I just imported it over. If you miss any notifications, you can actually pull up the entries right here by clicking Entries. Notifications tell you where it goes. This particular one has different people getting it if they ask the particular question: general inquiry, membership info, charitable causes, IRS causes, and technical issues. So that's where all the information goes if you want to change the emails there. Same thing with the application, which is going to the organizer for North Carolina right here. Wishlist Member. 2 things you want a Wishlist Member, except protecting content on the individual posts or the pages. So you click on Wishlist Member is adding members and sending the email broadcast. And that's only when you click on this Members right here. Click on Members. See your list. Boom, 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 straight down the list. If you want to add new member, you click on Add New Member. You have a pop-up. You put his information in. I usually put the email address as the username and the email address again, first name, last name, and you put their password in. It's pretty straightforward right there. Email broadcast. You have to click into Members. You click on Email Broadcast. It will list your email broadcast. We sent one out today, so you have the new NC State website. You click on Send Email Broadcast. And you type in subject, you know, new post, And now here's the one thing: you type in your message right there, dear brother, and if you want to personalize it, you can put their last name right here with a comma, and you just pull down to last name and the merge code. You type your message in here. The signature will stay there if you wanted to put your permanent signature right down there. So that's how you do that. You send it. You go down to the bottom. You say who you want to send it to. You preview the message and you send it out. The event calendar. And the event calendar is pretty much the same as posts and pages. You add new. You type in your event. You type in your information right there. And right down here, you do your details. You put your date and time, your location, your venue name, and everything else. Once it's saved in, you're going to have a list of them, so you don't have to keep typing it in. It'll show it on the Google Map link. Your organizer, as you see, we already have the North Carolina State AOH. You could put somebody else in no matter who's running this. And then, you go back up here. Now, we have one event category. You can add other ones if it's a dinner dance or a picnic, etc. You just type in picnic and you add the event category right here. You click on publish and it goes on to your event calendar. So that's how you update the event calendar. It's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, 516-522-0731, or email me at joe@damoclesdesigns.com. Hopefully this answers most of your questions. Thanks.